Farming is one of the major occupations in the state of Manipur as the region is home to rich biodiversity. However, in recent times, due to the excessive use of chemicals and pesticide, cropping system has taken a toll in the region, leading to massive slide in production. And one such crop which has seen a decline is the local Yongchak, also known as Parkia, which is now exceedingly being imported from neighboring Myanmar to meet consumer demands.
Apart from the staple food like rice and other pulses, Manipur grows many indigenous crops and mostly people in the state practice farming for sustainable livelihood. And one of the well-known dishes in the state is Yongchak or Parkia specosia or Parkia roxburghii in botanical names, which is popularly known as pitai, tree pins or stinky pins in the South Asian countries like Southern Burma, Thailand, Singapore, Malaysia and Indonesia. These long, flat and bright green pins are mostly found abundantly in Senapati and Tamenglong districts of the state. And Yongchak is fondly known by the people as one special dish because of its tender texture and pungent taste when mixed with chili and fermented fish, locally known as ngari. Also known as pita beans or centaur beans, Parkia is not only used as a dish but also used for medicinal purposes, as the beans has rich fiber and high protein, which helps in diabetes, hypertension, kidney, stomach disorder and constipation among others. Studies have shown that Parkia has rich natural energy boosting sugars.
We have faced some sort of different kinds of insect pests and diseases which attack the Parkia, and because of that, it has the production has been declined. And I think mainly because of that, some of the producers has been brought in from the other places. That was the reason. Otherwise, the Parkia, which is particularly from the Senapati district and Tamenglong district, these are supposed to be, even when we say also Parkia, all the Parkia doesn't, they are not similar. It has different kinds of texture, different kinds of taste also, and which are found in Manipur, particularly in that districts.
Over the recent years, there has been an enormous change in production due to various factors, including unknown attacks from insect and pesticides, leading the Yongchak traders to import from other parts of the state and its neighboring country, Myanmar. During the season, traders from Imphal mostly travel to the nearest Indo-Myanmar border town Moreh and purchase the products in more reasonable prices and later resell in Imphal markets in higher amounts.
ꯂꯩꯐꯝꯗꯒꯤ ꯊꯣꯔꯛꯄ ꯀꯨꯏꯗ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯍꯣꯏ ꯐꯅꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯑꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯁꯦ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯁꯦ ꯌꯣꯡꯆꯥꯛꯁꯦ ꯐꯖꯅꯗꯤ ꯆꯥꯏꯕꯀꯣ ꯄꯨꯗꯤ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯑꯦ ꯇꯥꯡꯗꯣꯏꯅꯤ ꯚꯔꯥꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯣꯏꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯆꯩꯔꯥꯎꯕꯅꯤꯅꯀꯣ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯈꯔꯗꯤ ꯄꯨꯗ ꯌꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤꯅꯦ
ꯀꯔꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯄꯣꯠꯆꯩ ꯈꯔ ꯀꯔꯕꯥꯔꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯄꯣꯠꯆꯩ ꯑꯆꯥꯄꯣꯠ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯂꯧ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯅꯤ ꯌꯣꯡꯆꯥꯛꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯏꯔꯩ ꯂꯩꯗꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯇꯥꯡꯉꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯪꯉꯨꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯂꯂꯣꯟꯕꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯅꯤꯅꯅꯦ ꯆꯥꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯄꯨꯟ 5-6 ꯂꯩꯕ ꯌꯦꯟꯅꯔ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯖꯩ.
A family of legume crops with a powerhouse of nutrients, the seasonal vegetable Yongchak is grown during late spring between the months of January to May. Popularly called as satao tree in Thailand, Yongchak buds grow in clusters on tall trees, often becoming twisted and longer with maturity. The buds grow with 12 to 18 inches long with 15 to 20 seeds per pot, resulting in good income generation in a year for Yongchak growers and traders.
Yongchak masing zangkhaida sani piba leye chama yangkhai piba leye chama nga piba su leye zangkhaida ko wana pot na puwa zami kaya hai sara tamba ngamte wa zam ba ko nimit chumna si loi punga ni humbai da loi na Imphal zo ra gani wa sita lei roi wa adu ne wa.
Concerned over the deep decline of the many indigenous crops, especially Yongchak, the state government is on a mission to study and identify the causes, and accordingly, the government has allocated Rs 1.75 crore to study the local crops. Since most of the areas in the state have got highly suitable soil for planting the tree pins or Yongchak, with proper awareness and policy on Yongchak farming can replace the conventional farming like shifting cultivation and generate better income.